Hi guys, welcome back to Trading Factory. We are today going to check out where some of the bank stocks are heading to and what is actually happening in the market with so much of volatility that we are able to see. Market is opening up 300, 400 points up and then having a crash on the same day for at least 800 to 900 points when it comes to Bank Nifty, or when it comes to Nifty, it's opening up 200 points gap and then falling back straight, 300 to 400 points. So, where exactly are we going through with it? What is actually going on in the market? So, for that very own purpose, let us is have a look into one of the major stocks that have large proportion of stake in the indexes and which actually give a direction to the market. So when we talk about the banking stocks, then we are looking at HDFC as one of the major market mover for Bank Nifty index. What is happening with HDFC? Okay, so this is the price movement of HDFC in an hourly time frame. This was what happened when the news came out for the budgetary reforms being launched by the finance ministry in the first week of Feb, and it broke all the highs. It just went crazy and formed a high of somewhere around this region, that is 1640. Since then, it has not been able to take any proper direction. Neither is it, you know, coming down, nor is it taking a support from any of the points and going up. So, what is exactly happening? Well, this is what a normal cyclical movement of market is. This is the point where HDFC actually broke all its highs on the budget announcements. Therein, it had almost touched 1650. Now, when people say that markets are up, everything is bullish, we are going to witness 2000 in HDFC, or maybe 40,000 in Bank Nifty, or Reliance is going there, everything is going to go up. Doesn't mean that it is just going to keep on going up. So, how markets actually play is it's a beautiful example to understand here. Uh, Whenever there is a new high or a low formed because of some news or because of something that has happened, uh, it is the initiation of a trend. Now, for the prices to go up from here, you need to have one more push, very similar to the push that we had over here in this region. This is what is going on right now. This particular phase is called the consolidation phase, where the prices move in a very narrow range. Neither do they break up and form new highs, nor do they drag the prices or the markets down. It kind of moves in a range. Right now, for HDFC, you can say 1600 to 1500 is a range. This 100 points is a range. So the prices will fluctuate between them until HDFC finally people see that okay, now is the time to invest more money, because we think that HDFC stocks are going to be more profitable. Now that will correlate with one of these points. These are the support points. That decision of the investors will come into play at these points. That's how the support and resistances play important role in the prices. And this is purely a technical analysis. We do not correlate our analysis with any of the fundamental metrics or any of the news based information. This is purely what we can interpret based on the movement of the prices. So, this for this consolidation phase to break and to HDFC make new highs, it has to take a very strong push from somewhere. Since there has been a movement from this low to this high, markets usually will form a pullback to the prices. Now, this support has been tested, and when it was tested for the first time, it tried to break, it could not. Again, found the prices to be too high, came down again at the bottom of the channel, went up, then again, bottom of the channel, went up, then again, trying to test the bottom of the channel. Now, this will be tested for the fourth time. There is a possibility that we can see price come down to 1488. From there, we can expect HDFC to again form a bullish trend, and we may see the prices breaking up these highs. Now, this is in an early time frame, so entire movement of this price to come up here would require prices to oscillate again up, come down somewhere from these points, then test it, then come down again, come up again, then come down again. So this will take some time. This will take some time frame of, let's say, 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, we cannot be sure if something major happens or if market movers have to take it on a single day. They can very well do so. We can't do much about it. But the usual pattern should take somewhere around 2 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And when the prices come here, then that is a good entry point for a positional buy for people to hold stocks of HDFC. You can say anywhere between 1400 to 1480. So this is a very good buying region for a long term basis. You can just buy stocks of HDFC. If you're trading in futures, then you can buy on, uh, let's say, 2 or 3 months away contracts for HDFC in these points. So you can expect HDFC to again trade above 1640 in the month of somewhere, let's say, June, July, something like that. Really can't say much about time. Can happen early, can happen late, depends on the volatility that we see in the market, which is very high. So everything can happen very quickly or everything can take time also. So market is in a consolidation phase, it's in a cyclical phase. So it's not that it is undecided, it is just that it has already reached highs that it cannot break the highs again for no reason, because you just cannot keep on buying something at high points, high points, and high points. That is fairly illogical, right? So it has to come down for people to again put money, and that will correlate maybe with some kind of news or announcement or some positive development, and then it'll again go up. So that is a cyclical movement that we are expecting in all the stocks, including the indexes, and HDFC can display this very beautifully. For the time being, we can assume that HDFC should not break 1580 and it should test at least 1520 and then 1480. So sell for the another 1 month on rise is what is supposed to be done or should be a good trading strategy when it comes to HDFC or Bank Nifty index also. We'll get back to Bank Nifty in one more video. So I hope this was a little bit informative for you guys. Let me know if that really helps. So HDFC again, just like Bank Nifty, should not break these points, should come down. So sell on rise is again the call on HDFC as well. So take care, guys, and trade safe, stay safe.